Hello everybody, this is Nora and welcome to my channel. Today I am quite excited. I'm finally sitting down and doing an MFMA review for you guys and talk about the lashes that I've been using on my channel for a year now. Almost a year now that I've been using them here on my channel. I just want to go ahead and show you guys the products and the tools that they also have, which is quite worth it for anybody, to be honest. So before I go ahead and start off this review, I'm just going to talk a little bit more about MFMA, but in the meantime also subscribe to my channel if you are new here. I would love to have you on the light family that I have here on my channel. It would really mean a lot to me. And MFMA is actually owned by a very good friend of mine. Her name is Nadia Blouin. I will leave her Instagram down below. She's also a professional makeup artist and also a freelancer out there. And I'm just doing this video because I love Nadia so much and I actually love and believe in her products as well. If you guys don't know, a while back here on my channel, I filmed a huge video about crown lashes. Now you guys see me use them less in my videos because these crown lashes are actually discontinued. They're no longer available, unfortunately, because Nadia decided to create a more of a makeup artist friendly. If you're not a makeup artist, again, they're very friendly to you too as well. It doesn't mean you need to be a makeup artist to have these products. Absolutely not. I believe anybody could play around with these lashes and you're definitely going to love them. A little background about how I met Nadia. Nadia and I actually worked together at MAC Cosmetics. She was there way longer than I am. I'm actually very honored that I got the chance to meet Nadia and get to know her, and we're also very good friends as well. We work on we work on contracts most of the time together before COVID, so I would see her most of the time at clients' houses as well doing makeup, same thing as myself. Due to COVID, I haven't been seeing her often, so it's quite sad, but I do miss her. I would highly recommend that you check out her work. She's an amazing artist and I have learned so much from Nadia as well. And I know Nadia wanted to create her own company and she came out with crown lashes at the beginning and it was doing very well, but then she decided to change it and call it MFMA instead. And MFMA stands for Made for Makeup Artist, but again, you can be a makeup artist, you cannot be a makeup artist. These products will work with everybody, just to let you guys know. So what are you gonna see in this review is that I'm going to show you some tools that MFMA has and also the different styles of lashes that they actually have as well. And also please stay tuned to the end of this video because I'm sharing a coupon code with you guys. So let's go ahead and start off this review, and I really hope you guys enjoy it and love the products that I'm going to be showing you. Alright you guys, so I do look a little bit weird, especially the eye area, because I do have an eye that has a wing liner and another one doesn't, because I want to show you these lashes that you can actually wear them with and without a liner on. So this is going to give you a good example on how they're going to look like whether you have a winged liner on or no liner whatsoever. Now the no liner whatsoever, you can somewhat put a liner, like a very thin line on top of the upper lash line, or you can just not have anything like I do right now. It's both ways, it's always an option. So it all depends on the look that you want to create, honestly. So I guess I'm gonna go ahead and start off with the little tools that MFMA has right now. So the first thing we're gonna start off and say is talk about the lash glue. I have to say this is one of my favorite lash glues that I've ever used, to be honest. I actually do have this lash glue in my freelance kit as well because I am a professional makeup artist and I'm a freelancer, meaning I go to people's houses and I glam them up for any event and any occasion, and this glue never turned me down. It lasted all day on my clients because I do, you know, ask them about how's the application, and the lashes does not move, which is amazing. And I really love it too because it's also latex free. Next, I think this is kind of a necessary tool. Now I feel like it's quite important to everybody has it. If you're into makeup and you're doing makeup on yourself or on people, this is a very important tool. So you have the plate and you also have a spatula mixer as well, and it comes in a cute little pouch like this. So I'm just gonna slip this out. I hate this never comes out so easily. obviously, because I'm filming, and it did. So this is how it looks like. Sorry if you see any fingerprints or whatever. Obviously I've been using this to put on my foundation, concealer, any mixing liquids that you can also use it for powders too, just not to have a mess everywhere. So this is great. I also like the fact it has a hole that you can actually slip it in your finger like that, especially if you're working on people, you know, for clients where you put your finger. It's extremely comfortable. It's actually made out of rubber. And yeah, and it also has the MFMA logo down here too. So it's a pretty cool plate to have just to mix your products on there. Next, you also have the little spatula. Now you do have different sizes. This is more pointy and this is more on the rounded side. Now either or, this is great to mix liquid, powder, or anything you want. And it just, you know, and there isn't much to say about this, but it's a great tool. These two are quite important for anybody who does makeup on a daily basis or anybody who does makeup as freelance on people. These are important to have. Next, it is their sponges, and I have to say these are my favorite. I have been using the MFMA sponges for a long time, I believe since they came out, and I am obsessed with them. Now you get a pack of 3, but I don't really remember the price of the plate, or I think the lash glue is $13 if I'm not mistaken, but I'll leave that in the info box down below. Now this is where I find it's a bargain for your money, and it's definitely worth your money spend. You get 3 sponges for $19.99. $19.99 for 3 sponges, which is really not expensive, and I absolutely love this sponge. Now I did use it on my face today. Mine is a little bit dirty, so excuse it, but look how huge it gets comparing to this. And it's so light and so fluffy. I don't know how to explain the texture, but it's so comfortable. And even though when it's dry as well, it has this nice feel to it, which is not too stiff like most of sponges are. And yeah, and you also have the MFMA engraved in it as well. And these are super easy to clean. I normally clean these sponges with my face cleanser. I feel like it cleans it so well. With any face cleanser that you use on a daily basis, I think it's good to go ahead and clean your sponges with. So just to let you know more about that, this is 100% hydrophilic, which is amazing. And it's also latex free and silicone free, which is amazing. So, you know, I feel like it's quite important nowadays to have most of the things latex free, because, you know, you never know, you might be allergic to latex and you don't know, or you're using it on clients and they're allergic to latex and you don't know. So you kind of want to prevent any major reactions before it ruins your application. You know, I feel like it's very, very important. So this is how it comes with. It comes in the little cute packaging like that, and this is called the Slick Sponge. Now moving on to the lashes. I featured these once on my channel here, and I used them once but off camera, and these are the individual lashes. The reason why I'm showing you 3 packs because they have different sizes. So I'm gonna start with this one right here. This is the 8mm. These are the shortest out of the 3, and I'm just gonna open them so you guys could see how they look like. They are really nice. They're like very feathery as well. It gives you that kind of like a no makeup look, which is great for the individual lashes. Now this is how they look like. They also sit on like a tacky glue that also makes it easy to remove the little individual lashes with a tweezer. This is how they look like. So these are the 8mm's. And then you have the 10mm, which is the medium size, and they look like that. I would have to say she worked very hard on these. It's definitely makeup artist friendly, but also it's friendly for anybody to use it. They're super easy to use, especially with the lash glue. It just makes your work so much easy. Oh, by the way, this lash glue, you don't have to wait till it gets tacky. You just apply it on your lash and then apply on your eye, and it just sticks. Last but not least, for the individual lashes, this is the 12mm, and these are the 12mm, which is the 12 millimeters, and they are the longest out of the 3, and that's how the 12mm's look like. In this review, I'm not gonna go ahead and show you how to apply these. If you guys want a separate video, let me know. I will do that. I'm honestly not a huge fan of individual lashes on myself. Like, just applying them on myself, I struggle. But on people, I just do it so fast and so easy. And I just love applying them more on people than on myself. But they are great, to be honest. They give you any look you want. You can use one size, you can use all together, you can use two sizes. It's you and your artistic way. You can play around with them as you wish, and that's why I love them so much. Next, I believe these are my top favorite lashes. I use them all the time here on my channel. So normally I always use the Pro Light, and these are these right here, and they have kind of a short to medium length, and they are suitable on every eye, to be honest. If you have hooded eyes, if you have almond eyes, if you have any kind of eye, these will suit you so well. And these come in a pack of 5. Normally are retailed for $19.95, which is not that expensive when you think about it when it comes to 5 packs of lashes. And just to let you know that you can use each pair up to 5 to 10 times. It all depends on how you take care of them. So they are reusable, and I am going to be showing you some pairs that I'm going to be applying. You know, you guys have seen me use these a lot in my channel, and this is going to be probably my 5th wear for these lashes. And then I also featured these on my channel. This is the Pro Lash Glam. They are more on a dramatic, but not that dramatic. You also see me use them. I actually used them in my previous tutorial. I love how this pair actually completely changes my eye shape, no joke, and I just love the way they are. They're like flirty, a little bit on the wispy side, but also a little bit on the feathery side. They're kind of like a mix of everything into one pair, and I'm just totally obsessed with them. So I will show you these in a second as well. Just so that you guys know that these are all vegan. They're all I can't say that word properly. Cruelty free. And these have actually synthetic fibers, which is amazing. So they're not mink or whatever, because I know mink comes from an animal. I believe my friend really wanted it to have a complete vegan company and no animal testing whatsoever, so it is great. They actually, when you put them on, they kind of look like you have mink lashes, but you don't. And I just love how they are made. These are easy to apply, handmade, and obviously reusable. This is the newest pair that my friend came up with, and this is how it looks like. And these are called the Pro Lash Flare, and these have a more of a natural finish. I would say this one comes at last if you guys want to see it comparing to the Pro Light. Pro Light is a little bit more longer, and obviously it gives you a little bit more volume than these. These are kind of great for, again, no makeup or brides, or even mature women that don't want lashes that much. Even though I use the individual lashes a lot on more mature women like moms or grandmas, just to give them a little bit of a touch. I think these will actually work well with them. It all depends on the eye, and again, it all depends on my client and how comfortable they are with lashes. But I would see a lot of my brides actually going to this pair, and I think they would really love it. I honestly love them, and I've never tried them, so this is going to be my first time trying these lashes with you guys, so I'm quite excited about that. Okay, so that is everything for the products. It's time to show you guys how I apply them on. So I'm gonna start off with the dramatic ones, and these are the Pro Glam. Now I do have mine right here already, and I am just kind of like reusing them. I obviously would recommend that when you remove them from the package is to just trim them to your size, which is very important. So these are already trimmed to my size, and I'm just going to show you guys how I apply them and how easy to apply them with the lash glue. So I'm going to be taking my tweezers for these, and I'm just going to add a thin line of glue on the band. And I'm just going to hold them with the tweezer. Okay, I zoomed in for you guys a little bit, so I'm going to be applying them. You can definitely go ahead and add mascara. And then I'm going to apply the lashes. I normally look down on my mirror, and then I go ahead and I place the lashes in the middle first, so it just sticks on there. And then I start applying the corners, so I start from the outer corners first. And then I go into the inner corners and I place my lash. And that's it. Super easy. They stick on super well, and I've never ever had any problems with the glue or with the lashes getting them picking in my eye. I've never had that problem with these lashes. And as you guys can see, they look amazing. Even if you don't have any liner on, it kind of gives you an illusion of you already have a liner, which you don't. It's actually from the lash band, and you can see the difference with and without them. And now with the winged liner, I like to place the lash in the middle. Again, same technique, but with the wing liner, I like to apply them just slightly different. So on the outer corners, I just take the lash and I put them a little bit higher than my actual lash line. With the liner, again, it gives you an illusion as if they're sitting on your lashes, but they're really not. And then in the inner corners, I just go ahead and I stick them close to the lash line as possible. Now you do have a wing liner, so it makes the application much easier. This is how I apply these on a winged liner. And I just take it and I squeeze my real lashes to the falsies. These are really great just to add a little bit more volume, a little bit more glam on your eyes. It all depends on the look that you're doing. I love applying these on a natural look just to make them stand out, but you can also apply them with a smoky eye or any look that you want. Honestly, they will fit anything that your heart desires, and I just absolutely love them so much. So just to give you guys a last look, this is without a liner and this is with the liner. So next pair is going to be the Pro Lash Light, and time to show you guys how I apply them on. Is exactly the same technique as the Pro Glam. So I'm just gonna add a little bit of lash glue on the band. So now I have the Pro Lash Light, and I do exactly the same technique as the Glam one. So I stick them in the middle first, very close to the lashes as possible. And then I go ahead and stick my corners, so outer corners first. It's crazy how the glue makes the process so easy. And then I'm gonna also do the inner corners next. So very close to the lash line as much as possible. And then I also like to squeeze them with my real lashes, just to kind of have more of that natural look, and that it doesn't show, especially because you don't have a winged liner or any liner on this. So it's better to always squeeze them together so you don't have that little gap in the middle. And this is how they look like without a liner. Again, they do give you an illusion of having a liner on, but it's actually the lash band, and that's why I love them. They instantly just waken up your eye, the difference between both. Now doing the same thing with the winged side. Again, placing them in the middle, sticking the outer corners, and then sticking the inner corners. You're obviously going to see the glue, as you see right here. You see like that little light blue color. The minute it is dried up on there, it just dries clear. And I also don't have mascara on the lower lashes, just because I really want this review. I really want you to see the style of the lashes without any more attention. I just want them to stand out. Yeah, so this is the Pro Light with a winged liner and without a winged liner. Alright, so these are the Pro Lash Lights, and this is how they look like, and these are my top favorite pairs. I can't really rave much about them. Again, you guys have seen me use these a lot here on my channel, and I just love them so much, and I use them a lot on my clients as well, and they all love them, trust me. Alright, last but not least, these are the Pro Lash Flare, and they look like this. So this is the pack, if you guys are wondering. They look like that, and to remove them is super easy. Just pull on the lashes itself and they come out super easily. So the first thing I noticed on these is that the band is clear. As you guys could see, you can only see the little hairs stuck on the band. You can tell that they're like a separation, a transparent separation in between each section, and that is a clear band, which is going to be great for looks without any winged liners or any liners in general, as the Pro Light that has a black band, and same thing as the Glam ones. They both have that black band that gives you an illusion of a liner when you don't have a liner. The Flare ones are going to be just perfect to kind of look seamless without a liner. So I'm gonna go ahead and trim them a little bit to my size. You always have that extra little band that's just going through. I like to cut that off. And then to trim my lashes, you can cut them from the inner corners or the outer corners. It all depends on the look that you want. I normally cut them from the outer corners, so I'm just gonna go ahead and just trim the part off. I like to take one section out. Alright, so I'm going to be applying them the same exact way as always. In the middle first, very close to the lash line. And then sticking the corners. Corner 1. And then corner 2. I really love these. They're really pretty, extremely natural. Wow, I'm obsessed with those. They're very nice. So this is how they look like without a liner, and they are quite natural. These are perfect for kind of like a no makeup look. They kind of look like you have mascara on only, and doesn't look like you actually have any lashes on. Same thing on the winged side. So I'm just gonna apply them in the middle. Stick corner 1 and then corner 2. As you guys can see, they stick on so easily with the lash glue. It's insane. And this is how they look like with a winged liner. Again, don't mind that little glue, it will dry clear shortly. I do kind of find that they kind of disappear a little bit with the wing liner. It all depends on how thick you want to do your liner. Today, for some reason, it just kept going thicker and thicker, but you can definitely do a much thinner wing liner and it will stand out a little bit more. But if you come to me, I definitely love the Flare one without any liner in general. And these are the Pro Lash Flare, and I love them. I think they're going to be my essential lashes when I don't want to wear makeup. You can also wear them without any eyeshadow for sure. Just a little bit of mascara and pop these on and you are good to go on your day. Alrighty, so I'm just gonna go ahead and remove this one right here and add my wing liner, and I'll be back to finish up this video with you guys. Alrighty, you guys, this is the end of this video, and this is the final review on the MFMA. So I'm so happy that I finally got the chance to sit down and finally film a review for you guys and talk about the lashes a little bit more, and also about the other products that MFMA has as well. If you guys don't know, I do have a coupon code for everybody, and it is LBBYND, and this is going to give you 10% off your purchase on anything on the website. So it's actually quite worth it when you think about it. The prices are not that expensive and they are quite worth it as well. I'm not saying that because, you know, Nadia is a good friend of mine. Absolutely not. I actually talk about the product and I also give you guys my honest review. I mean, if I didn't like them, I would say I don't like them, but I do love them a lot on myself and on my clients. They just give me such an amazing look, finish, etc. So I do highly recommend them for anybody. If you are a makeup artist or not, these will definitely work for you. I really hope you guys enjoyed this review. If you have any questions or concerns on the products or anything in general, just leave them all in the comments down below and I will get to you guys as soon as possible. If you like this video, please throw me a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. Thank you all so much for watching and I'll talk to you later. Bye!